So famous. If I wanted dessert, gosh. Whoa, wow. Look at that fat.
Good morning, YouTube. Oh my gosh, that was a little abrupt. Welcome to the video. We're gonna go to my place one more time, all the time, every Friday. We're gonna try the Crispy Pata, and thank you so much. Good morning, Philippines. Good night, Philippines. Whatever time it is for you all. My name is Josh Mata, and I am half Samoan, half Mayan. And yes, I know everybody thinks I'm Filipino, but I am not. But you guys have been looking into the ancestry, and according to the background of the Samoans, we are pretty much like related. So I pretty much am Pinoy. Is that the right word? Is that how you say Pinoy? Awesome. Cool. On top of that, I am so excited because this crispy pata is a leg. I love pigs. Pigs are my favorite meat to eat. And so we're going to go crush this. We just had a shoulder day as usual on Friday, shoulders and arms. Check out the arms. And then we're going to let this meal fill me up, gain some muscle. So let's get into it. And also, the community has told me that I need to not wear a hat when I'm eating. So we are respecting all of you guys. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for a whole week to come eat this great Filipino food. So let's go. Let's go. Hi, how are you? Yeah. We're going for the crispy pata today.
You work hard today?
I did work hard today. I'm officially a regular here just because they know exactly where I sit. I sit in the corner just because obviously, I don't want to intrude and invade people's space with me talking and drooling over great Filipino food. But yeah, this is the place to be. My favorite restaurant currently. It's the place where honestly it just feels so homey. I always feel welcomed, and I just feel like I'm just part of the family here. Next time I come here, I definitely need to pick up some Tagalog a little bit. I feel so lame just because before I thought the language was called Filipino language, but it's Tagalog. Is that how you say it? I want to make sure I'm saying it properly to respect all of you guys. So all of you people. I am getting a little jittery, not because of the pre-workout I had earlier, but because this food, I have a feeling is gonna blow me away. Because last time I was here, I had the lechon kawali. That was really good. The way how tender the pork was, and the way when I bit into it and I pulled away from it, it was just like so tender and crispy at the same time. Best of both worlds. So I'm expecting the same with the crispy patas. Oh my goodness. So this is the famous Crispy Pata. Hey, we gotta get all the angles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what this is, but I know that's gonna be awesome. And then we got our rice locked and loaded. This is gonna be great. Guys, I don't even know how to frame this. Like, do I do it like this? Right here? Right there? I feel like I need to like tilt it a little bit more for the picture. On the picture? That is a good picture. Let's get into this. I am honestly have no idea what to expect from this meal, and I'm literally I don't even know where to start. Do I just like stab this? Oh my gosh! It honestly looks like it's shaped more like a heart more than a pig. Oh my gosh! It's already breaking apart. Look at that! My goodness! Oh, it's so hot. My goodness! I need to use this spoon. Wow, guys, I can't even speak English right now. I'm a little overwhelmed here, and I have no idea how to eat this. So we're gonna go savagery mode. So we're gonna go for the first bite. Crispiness is already crispy. Oh, burning my hand. Let's just get into it. Stop talking, Josh. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Wow. Almost doesn't really taste like pork. I mean, I've never tried this part of the pork before. I'm assuming I'm supposed to use my fork and my knife because they stabbed a fork and my knife in here. We're gonna dip it in here. Oh my gosh, there's definitely some sort of soy sauce. Guys, have you ever had an energy drink? An energy drink has 400 milligrams caffeine. That is the energy that this thing is giving me right now. And I haven't even like gone a few bites yet. And it's already just like, I'm like kind of stimulated from this meal already. My goodness. Okay, now what we gotta do, just because we need to try it a couple times, we're gonna do it here, and then we're gonna get some rice, gotta stack it, a little cuisine over here, and then we're gonna get the spoon, and then we're gonna pour this. Hopefully no one's judging me right now. Get it all. Wow. Wow. I'm really liking this dark meat section of the pork. Oh my gosh. Is it illegal to dip this? The soy sauce is giving like ketchup energy, if I'm being completely honest. That is extremely good. It's making me speechless right now. Like I can't even describe the flavors and everything. Oh my goodness. Mm.
I need more rice. I need to put my spoon with the rice. You guys are always telling me to use a spoon eating the rice, so okay, we'll review everything so far. Rice is always fluffy, slightly sticky. It's a little grainy. It's right in the middle, so that's how I like my rice. The sauce, some type of soy sauce. Looks like you got green onions, some sort of tomato. And then you got I have no idea what else this is, but it's really delicious. Okay, let's drizzle this on here. Get all those onions in there. I'm gonna get the crispiness and the squish. Oh my gosh, squishy tenderness of the pata. This is probably the best fried meat I've had in a long time. Wow. This is a pig's leg or foot, whatever it is. I swear, if I'm gonna get a lot of comments in this video, like I'm eating it all wrong, I'm so sorry. I probably should have asked before I filmed this video about how I do this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, crispy pata, to the point, very tender. The meat, very dark. Dark in a good way. It's not like burnt or anything. Like, oh my gosh. The crispiness is as thick as a frosted flake, similar to the kawali that I had last week. And then as you bite into it, it has this jelly film, which is the fat. And that jelly film gives that yolky taste or flow of what an egg would give you. And then as you bite into it, you just feel the slight oils of what's being cooked with in the power pan, whatever they're using back there. And as you bite into it and get into the meat portion of it all, the meat is wow. I've never tasted something so tender before in my life. Like look how tender that is. Look at that. I can like dangle that. Oh shoot. See? That's proof. I dangled it and it was so tender it just ripped off of my hand. This tastes a little bit more like chicken, more of a like a chicken breast. Like the thickness. What is this? Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to combo this. What we're gonna do, we're gonna play with a little bit of stuff here. We're gonna pour this on the rice, cool. Pour it on the rice, scoop it up, and then we're gonna bite this all together. Mm. Wow, that crunchiness. That crunchiness is so elite, man. This is no joke. It's cooked just right, that's for sure. See the different hues of the meats where it's just like dark and then it goes into light. It's just so pretty. Like that's something I look into with the presentation, the cooking, everything. It's just so on point, and everything is just ripping off so nicely, and it's just like, oh, the details, man. Whoa, look at that! Wow. If there was a pig in heaven looking at himself right now, he's just like, Josh, you're a savage. I'm like, I know. I know. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to start. I eat a lot of barbecue food, right? And it's really hard for me to eat off the bone just because I was such a baby. I didn't want my teeth to break because I'm so sensitive. Like as a kid, I kind of like trained myself to believe that I have weak teeth. And there's a story behind that. I'll just share that later. But no, this is something where I'm just like, every dollar counts. This was $30. Already worth it just through the first couple bites. I had ramen the other day, Japanese ramen. That was $30 as well. I can guarantee you, and I'm not being biased at all. I can guarantee you that this was worth the dollar just in a couple bites, where the ramen, I had to have the whole thing to say, okay, this was worth it. But man, the cooking on this. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You got a cloud. You got a crispy, like coil type of from under the sea. And then the tenderness of just a pure, nicely cooked pork meat. All that in your mouth combines together. That's heaven. And let's add some of this. Look how tender that is. Boom. This is the perfect meal for a Samoan. The burnt parts, they don't taste burnt. If anything, the burnt is carrying like the seasonings or the flavors that they have. It's giving me a little bit of spark of some sort of spice. And yeah, it tastes really yummy. Wait, what is that? I taste pepper, a little bit of salt, but the right amount of pepper and salt. Wow. Yes. What are you eating? I'm eating the crispy pata. It's a pork leg.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really delicious.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, first time trying it, so.
Okay. Sissy.
Really good, right?
Yeah, first time here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been here for 4 weeks, and I've been here every weekend. So.
Very cool. Thanks.
Great.
Sorry, didn't mean to
Yeah, no, you're good. Appreciate it. See ya. Wow, already helping out the owner here. My question is, how often do you guys eat crispy pata? At least in the Philippines, like, what is the occasion when you eat this? Are you supposed to eat this with someone? Are you supposed to eat at a specific time of the day? Please tell me. It's good. I'm sorry, I probably look like an animal over here, just
No,
like
you're fine. Everybody.
like a little boy, just like. It's really yummy. I definitely didn't need to bring my wife because I could finish this by myself.
Kids already.
No, not yet. I'm waiting a little bit. Well, my sister, she's having her 9th kid.
9?
Yeah.
Wow.
So she's having all the babies for us. So I'm just kind of like, I'll just take care of them until I have my own.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a
And by
big
that-
family.
By the time you're gonna have a baby, then you know already what's going.
Exactly. Yeah, I've been an uncle since age 3. Thank you so much. Thank you. Grateful for you. Uh-huh. That bite, I just envisioned that. Just imagine like bark on the tree, and then you have honey on the bark, and then you're just like, what's on that bark? And you go up to it and you like glide your hand and taste a bite of it. That's what it tastes like. Not like honey, but the the storyline behind it is just like, wow. It's pulled me into something interesting. The fatness of that pig is just like really, the juiciness is really kicking my taste buds right now in a good way. Save some for my wife? I don't think I can. I'm pretty much almost done. Whatever your name was, pig, you did a good job taking care of yourself and tasting good after your life. You know, when I have fast food or some sort of fried food at all, like even if I go to Jollibee, it's gonna be hard to compare their fried chicken joy compared to this because I'm like having some prime fried food right here in a very good way. And that's another thing too. This doesn't taste overly oily. If anything, I don't really taste too much oils at all. Like there's like a slight glaze of it, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like dripping. I'm a messy pig today. Look at that fat right there. Oh, learning something new every day. Eating this is almost like how I would imagine people that discover dinosaurs for the first time. And then as they're peeling off the sand or whatever rubble that is on the bone, we just find a new detail to it all. And so when I'm eating this, the little small details I'm finding is one, the flavor, and two, just like the angles of the pig and just like really embracing like the anatomy behind it. And it's just like, I don't know, like we work so hard to have specific foods, and you know, it is nice. And yes.
Bigay mo sa asawa mo.
Oh,
May pasalubong ka.
thank you. Appreciate that. She's so great. They spoil me here. That's another thing too. When you lick the bone, you taste some flavor. That's yummy. Oh, all this breakage, man, is so satisfying. Look at that breakage right there. This food is really giving me that visual. So there's a movie called Always Be My Maybe, and Keanu Reeves is in it. They go to a fancy restaurant where the entrees are very like minimal but very artistic looking, and it's very like overtly priced, like extremely overpriced. And there was like a course where they had a meal and you have headphones on, and what you're eating is essentially what the person was hunting for. So you hear, say you're like eating a lion, and then the lion's being hunted and being like um, executed for food, right? Then you would hear the lion in the headphones. And so Keanu Reeves, I'm not sure what he was eating. Maybe it was lamb, I don't know. But when he was listening to it, he like started crying. He looked up, he was like, "I'm sorry." And then he continues to eat. This is what's making me think. It's just like, wow, this is so great. I'm sorry, but also like, you're delicious. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna get big off of this meal, that's for sure. This is a meal too that when you get your hands dirty, the flavors just like kind of bleed into your fingertips. And so when you're eating it with your hands, you're just getting a slap back and forth between the textures and also the flavors on your fingers. Oh yeah. This is a fun meal. I'm definitely gonna have this like at least like every couple months. Well, you got some fat knuckles there, buddy. This definitely makes me want to look at the anatomy of a pig, so I know what I'm eating, or what like angles of the anatomy is. Because yeah, this is such an interesting dish. To finish it up here, I feel like I experienced every texture today. It's like crispy, burnt-ish, salty slash layer of like a frosted flake touch with the gushiness and the flow of a yolk with just like the nice press of the juices of the tenderness of the pork, and just like the darker parts of the pork tasted really delicious, and it was just like it almost tasted like chicken, and it was just cooked so well. And then the rice on top of that, giving that the fluffiness, and then whatever type of soy sauce this was, I think on top of just bringing even more like the sweetness. It just had it all, man. It just had it all. I'm gonna drink this stuff, man. I didn't even drink water with that. Yeah, we absolutely demolished that. Sorry, I didn't. There's just some like little minor, like crispy like pieces that was really hard to get off, and I just didn't want to put too much effort trying to get that. But hey, we got our money's worth. Finished that. Finished everything on here. Everything was totally elite. Wow, I was still trying to decide if I wanted dessert or not, and they went ahead and just gave me some halo halo. So I guess I'm having dessert. So let's get into this. Last time I started off by eating it from the top, and we know that we're supposed to. What is it? The halo halo means mix, right? So that's what we were supposed to do first. It's really hard though because it's really high up on the brim right here, so I had to like eat a little bit of it first. I feel cultured this time around because we officially mixed the whole halo halo. I feel like it's kind of funny because I said mixed, but halo halo means mixed, right? So it's just like I didn't have to say mix. But anyways, we are eating this correctly this time, and honestly, this is probably one of my favorite desserts in regards to like not being a chocolatey dessert, but like something that is just like it just feels so fresh. Like I like the crumbly, icy, like ice crumbles of my bites, and on top of that, having the flan. And it looks like I got ube in here too. Is just like such a delight. And also, I forgot. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like this. It looks green. Oh, it's coconut. It's coconut. It's like some sort of coconut strips that they use. It's so good. I like this just because it just gives me a lot of different worlds in one bite. It's just like it gives me that milky feel, as well as like the cold, nice crunch from the ice cubes, and then just like the nice like fluff and just carb load of the slightness of the coconut and the ube. So delicious.
And we are back, guys. That was a delicious meal as always. And man, Lisa, you're the bomb if you're watching this. And is this on? Are you on? Anyways, man, I love this food. I love the Filipino food. It is very underrated. We need to make it hyped and just be like, yeah, it's. I feel like it's a hidden giant, a hidden gem that I've discovered. And so coming into this restaurant and trying a new dish, like you saw in the beginning, I was overly stimulated and I was very overwhelmed too. I feel like I didn't say much in this video just because it was just a lot to take in. But overall, the crispy pata is a definite staple that I recommend anybody to try. And I'm just like, I'm just amazed. I'm truly amazed and grateful that I'm able to have this amazing food on hand, because I feel like a lot of states, like if I were maybe East Coast, maybe, or like the Midwest or Middle East of like the States, I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of Filipino cuisines that were actually really good. At least what I can imagine, like at least for me, I'm part Samoan. It's really hard to find Samoan restaurants or places in the area. You have to like ship that to families, and the families just make them, and then you can just have them at, Aloha barbecues. I'll just call it Aloha barbecues to make it easy. But no, like this is so unique and different. For those of you that are new and have wondered, hey, should I try Filipino food? Yes, definitely do. It is it tastes clean. You will have some fried foods, but the fry food part of it just doesn't really taste that bad. Like you don't get a stomach ache after. Like I just ate a whole crispy pata And then I also ate a whole halo halo, and I'm feeling pretty darn good, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like my stomach. Like, look at that. We still got some abs right there. Like, I'm really just not bloated. So yeah, they're cooking something special there in the Philippines, and I love you guys. And just like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things, and just so you know, if you look at my analytics, and I'll show it next time, but the U.S. is pretty high, and the Philippines just keep on inching closer. Of like, we're getting mostly of the Philippines watching, and if you're Filipino, yeah, just let's tap in. Let's blow up this channel, and someday, yes, I'm coming to the motherland, and I'm really hoping that's next year, if I'm being completely honest, just because, yeah, I just need to learn the language. Once I learn the language, we're locked in. And that's what I'll do for you guys this week. Part of my homework, we're going to download Duolingo. We're going to go on YouTube. We're going to go different places. And I will even talk to the owner here and the workers here. And then we'll start practicing, just because I'm just feeling something special with you all. You all are the best. So like, comment, subscribe, all those good things for me page. And then just show your goals and manifest greatness. Love ya. Bye. Oh, and be uncommon. Take uncommon action every day. Fear mediocrity. Bye.